Alright, let's go over homework 2.6, number 4. Right, so we have a limit that we need to evaluate. X is actually going to infinity. So you can see that if you look at the first term, as x goes to infinity, so 9 infinity squared plus infinity, so definitely goes to infinity. But the minus 3x also goes to infinity. So if you have infinity over infinity, minus infinity, this is inconclusive. Inconclusive. So we cannot really make any kind of conclusion from here. So we're going to have to do something, right? So what you do is multiply top and bottom by square root of 9x squared plus x plus 3x. So it's the same thing except that the sign is positive. So here, so we do the same thing down here. So we have a 9x squared plus x plus 3x. Right? Once you multiply out, you're going to get limit. So it's going to be a still limit as x approaches positive infinity. Right? Then you have a big fraction. Right? So this is again a minus b times quantity a plus b trick. So you're going to get a squared minus b squared. So a in this case is square root of 9x squared plus x. So if you square that, you're going to get the 9x squared plus x minus 3x squared. So that's going to be 9x squared. Right? Right, on the bottom, we just have this exactly the same thing, square root of 9x squared plus x plus 3x. Alright, now we can see that here 9x squared and a minus 9x squared canceled out. So you get x on top and over square root of 9x squared plus x plus 3x. Alright, then you try to plug in. Right, the numerator approaches positive infinity. And you can see that if x goes to infinity, so the first term is going to go to infinity, second term goes to infinity, so since addition, so the whole denominator is going to positive infinity also, right? So what we can do is we're going to do the other trick. We're going to try to simplify by multiply top and bottom by 1 over x. So 1 over x and a 1 over x. Right? Then this is going to be simplified to still have a limit as x approaches infinity. Right? Then you can see that on top, x and x cancel out, so you're just going to get 1 on top, which is kind of nice. And then you put 1 over x inside the square root, it becomes 1 over x squared. So it's going to be square root of, so 9x squared divided by x squared would be just 9. And then you have x over x squared, so it's going to be 1 over x because one of the x canceled out, right? And plus 3x divided by x is just going to be 3, right? Now we can take a limit. As x approaches infinity, 1 over x goes to 0, right? So which means that you have 1 over, right, square root of 9 is 3 plus 3, so it's 6. So the limit is 1 over 6. Right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.